Guys, are you struggling in arena? If you are, this is the video for you. If you're a new player or free to play or low to spend player, this is a video that you are going to want to watch to help you improve in arena, make you enjoy this a bit better. If you're an end game player who's struggling in a tag team arena but want to move up in it to be more competitive or to farm more rewards, this is also a video for you. If you're struggling for speed gear for free teams, this is a great strategy for that as well. Stay tuned, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. That really helps me out. Thank you. So basically, guys, the strategy is pretty forward. Your Haikatoon is the fastest champion going. Visix comes in as a provoke champion that locks down the team for one turn, which allows you only to be speed tuned 2. If they're fasting you but not speed tuned, you're gonna cut in. And defense down, then nuke, you win. Pretty basically. You do lock them down for one turn, so it'll give you a bit of room for improvement. You can also use attack boots on your attack champion because they don't need to be speed tuned. So this is less requirement for a speed tuned team. This is less speed that's needed. This is why I like this strategy. I had fun making this, so I hope you guys have some fun watching this. I did leave in some loses because I wanted you to see the reality of even for endgame players. I also just want to show you my great haul quickly. It's good. It's not the best, but it is what it is. Okay. Been trying out some new comps in the past couple of weeks, so it is what it is. So for me, when you're using strategy, just try to be more strategic who you're attacking. So if you know you have a really fast Haikatoon like I do here, then you could take on other Haikatu teams. You might want to think about just skipping the Sandras and Arbiter teams altogether. Just no point. However, you can, if they're not speed tuned, you could cut in on them. So it's up to you guys how you do it, but that's my recommendations. I hope you like this. Again, I did leave some losers in there because I want you to see the reality of even for endgame players, content creators, or whatever you want to call us, that we do lose as well. So I hope you guys like the honesty, and let's get into this. Okay, so here we are. This will be an interesting team. I'm gonna outrun them. Okay. And then here we are again. Okay, wasn't able to kind of finish it. But they're so slow, this is a problem. They're so slow, we're outrunning them. We need to get rid of Dutches. Now we're lost to AoE provoke. Okay, Dutch is gone. Let's get rid of her because of the AoE provokes. Marta's a great candidate for this as well if you've got Marta. Just using physics because free to play, right? Okay, we can just press auto. Let's finish on. Brogni, actually a really good champion. I like him. I think he's awesome. Okay, there's one. So any speed teams avoid, of course, something like this. Well, he's in the same clan as me anyway, so I know to avoid him anyway with this type of team. Look at all these one-man teams. Right. Interesting avatar. I don't wonder how he's done that. Okay. Right. Carry on. Obviously, Tormund's avoid. Now, if you've got Arbiter, you can, you know, fire away at all these teams and stuff, but try making it free to play friendly as possible. Okay. This team looks good to take on. Obviously, try avoid them if you can't do the damage like I can. Obviously, my gear is a little bit more top tier. But obviously, when you're down lower in the leagues, you're not gonna face teams like this as much. Okay, so we get rid of 1 or 2. That Zala could be a bit of a problem in a minute. Now you could use stun set or something for visix, which make it a little bit better. I obviously prefer not to go that route. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get this. Team was just a little bit too built for this. I brought my Trundle in here. That'd be a different story. Okay. Gaelic. Let's just take on. I just want to test this kind of Dark Lane build because we are using it right now. So we're gonna speed up. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think it would work. Oh, okay. This is one of the reasons why I like Darker Lane as well. This is why I choose to use her. Just to give something a bit different. There goes Ret to Draft. Should be okay. There should have been a Dark Laner. Obviously, this team is really hard anyway because of Krisk and Tormund. Not exactly the most teams you want to take on, really. Is that it? Yeah, there we are. Bit long, but a win's a win. Let's just take a look. We got another Tormund here. So into this again. So the only 2 people are speed tuned to this is Haikatoon and Visix. They're the only 2. Go. Obviously, hedges we're going to avoid anyway. maybe we can take this on. This looks fun. So, obviously they're not speed tuned. If you're going to build arena team, speed tune. Really doesn't think about the team much. Okay, hopefully we can get rid of Ray in a minute. The time she gets to go again. And oh, Whisker. There we are. Just not speed tuned. This is the problem. Lower down in the tiers as well. Down in silver, lower in gold, or bronze, wherever you use this strategy, it's basically, if they're not speed tuned, or even if they're faster than you but not speed tuned, you're gonna cut them down. You're gonna lock them down, and then it's game over. It's defense down, and then nuke or double nuke whatever you've got on your account to work with. But you can see where I'm going with this. I'm looking at slow teams, you know, teams that I'm faster against. So if your hiker tune's fast, take on other hiker teams as well and give that a go. Make her the fastest possible, and then go to the calculator on Jedward's site. Speed tune your AoE per vote champion. You can use any AoE per vote champion in the game. I think visix is cool now with the update. There is definitely some use in her. I feel personally that they could do a little bit more, because she is a Void's legendary. I still think unbowed Chances, who's an epic Void is still better than her, which is a little bit disappointing in some ways, especially how good Sea of Drakes is as well. But there is some use in her. We're gonna go take her into Doom Tower in a minute, and then we're just gonna show her off in a bit of Doom Tower as well, because I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, we're just gonna hit auto here. But this strategy will work everywhere. Yes, you're not gonna get your speed as where my hiker tune is and visix, but this strategy is doable. I'm just going to take the team on quickly because there's 3 speed champions here. I'm just intrigued to see if he's built it correctly, because this is an easy team to speed tune, because you got speed into speed into speed, and he has a better speed lead than me. He has like one of the best champions in the game for sure. Deacon as well is really good, and it's just Knight, Swift Perry. Does he even save him? But personally, Seafy should be the fastest one. Then it should be Gorgonrath, the second fastest. Then Deacon, so you can up him with higher accuracy, and to drop the Termi to everyone, and then nuke. But he's just not built his team right, and you guys can benefit from this. Okay, so let's go take them into Doom Tower. I am going to take them into normal. Going to do my best to try and not blast my way through this. So we are going to use Haikatoon. We're going to use visix. We're going to use Sealer Drakes, if I can find her. Then we're going to use Nuka, who will be Darker Lane, and then I'm going to use Tyrell as a defense down. And this is something you kind of want to work in. Haikatoon is a decent champion as a free to play login. If you're free to play or low spender, really invest in her. You know, you get after 30 days as well. There is other champions that might be slightly bit better you can keep an eye out for, which would be someone like Deacon Armstrong, for example, right? So We're locked down the waves. They can't do much. Her AI is a bit iffy as well. She won't use the AoE provoke first, so just take that in mind, which works quite well in Doom Tower. So she is Doom Tower as well. Good. For these champions are login champions. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. Also, there is a lot of Torments these days in Doom Tower. Again, Dark Lane will come in handy here. And I'll just keep on going. It's not going to be as easy for you guys if you are really lower. Again, this strategy could work in tag team if you want to push up in tag team, because obviously it's getting really important now with the new permissions and stuff like that. If you're limited on speed gear and you don't really have the champions for go second, this is a good strategy, right? And for me, I think this, just the two have good chemistry between them. Carry on. You can kind of see where I'm going with this anyway. So let's go into the builds, and there you are. So we're going to go into the builds, we're going to go to masteries and stuff like that. So we're going to start off with Haikatoon. Haikatoon, just build her the fastest possible. She's your speed lead, so fast as possible. And then take it from there. If you can get accuracy into a build, that'd be great, but it's really not needed. You just want it to go fast as possible. Masteries, I haven't really finished the masteries, but I do like Law of Steel just to get more speed and more set bonuses, and then you do whatever you want on the other side basically. But really all masteries, I'm not even finished them because no point. She's fully booked. She doesn't need to be fully booked as much, but this is nice to get on a free turn cooldown if you want to use her outside of arena. Visix is not booked yet. I kind of wanted to show her off before she was booked, and no masteries. She can hit hard, but we haven't gone for that type of build. All I've gone for is speed tune, and then once the speed tune is done, I've gone for accuracy and sustain. So reasonable HP, reasonable defense. It's not a perfect build. I really didn't want to make her like super OP for this. I tried to lower it down as much as possible for more free to play players and players that are newer in the game. So I've gone for HP gloves over defense gloves just because of the protection. I think it might be a little bit better. Accuracy chest, you can go defense chest if you want it for more dungeons and stuff like that, as long as you're meeting the accuracy and the speed tune. And then obviously speed boots, and then just looking for defense stats or accuracy stats depending on what kind of build that you want her in. Defense necklace, defense ring. I did go for this because of the refresh. The refresh is nice. Obviously you'll get that if you're up in gold. She does hit pretty reasonable hard as well, so you could do like a hybrid between CC and damage as a second nuker kind of thing, but I just kind of wanted to keep it simple as much as possible. And then my darker lane build is in Savage, not the best builds in the world, but it is what it is. Again, try to tone it down a bit, so went with attack boots, attack chest, critical damage gloves, critical rate if you're really low, attack ring, attack damage, and attack banner, and then just looking across like that. With this strategy in arena, if you can get Savage, then that is really good. If you're like a mid-game player that has a bit of finite, then this strategy is really good because you don't technically need speed boots. You could run her around about 150 or 160 speed. Just make sure she's got some speed so you don't get overlapped like 4 times. Because the AoE provokes will close you, will run out basically, but you will lock them down so long as you got some speed. My Madam series is not speed tuned either. So this is obviously 700 accuracy. That's just my old. This is like a build that I use in my tag team and stuff like that. And then again, masteries come down with Evil Eye for your AoE defense down. In gold 4, you want to aim between 400 to 500 accuracy personally. Um, gold 2 or gold 3, I would say 300 accuracy, just because of all the content now in the game as well. If you can get the accuracy there, then do it, but make sure you have got the speed and stuff as well. And that's it really. You've seen her in a bit of Doom Tower. I will be making a part 2 for visix. If you want me to throw in some stun gear or maybe some relentless, could be a bit interesting on her. I think stun gear would be a lot better, or provoke set or something. Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, let me know. I do camp takeovers and stuff like that as well for arena. So if you want to check that out, you can hit me up in Twitch, which is GrimReaperTVRAID. I'm more than happy to help most people, or pretty much anyone that needs help. And that also, you know, you stream and stuff, it kind of just helps. So I'll see you in a part 2 later on this week in the dungeons, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe if you can, that'd be great. Thank you.